Sridhar,
Hello?
are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you turn on your
Uh,
camera and show your ID card, please?
okay. Yeah. Can you
Can you show your ID proof?
ID proof like?
Any Aadhaar or voter ID like that?
Okay, can I show it in my mobile?
Driving license?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I don't have it.
okay, wait a minute. 1 second. Wait a minute, I'll be showing. Okay, this is. Can you, it, can you see it?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, yeah, fine. Yeah. You can turn off video, no problem.
Yeah, okay. Turn off. Hello?
You can turn off video. Okay.
Video?
Yeah, you can turn off your video.
Okay.
And video
Okay.
no need.
Okay, okay.
Is it?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I think my side have a network issue. No problem.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Yes,
Are you able
hello.
to hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Sridhar?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah. Yeah, can you tell about yourself briefly about your current experience and what are the techniques that you have on the current project and what is your role in current project like that?
Okay. Okay. I started my career as a UI development where I use technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, and Ajax. With it, I worked on a project called SkyGate, which is a student learning app for 10th, 11th, and 12th standard, where we developed an application where students can take mock test before they give their live exams. And then this was the project, and then I moved into React with Redux, and I worked on a project called Me Village, which is a food ordering app where users can order food before a week, like a pre-order a before like a week. Where in it I used technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React, and Redux. And my current project is federated maintenance project, which is a collection, which is on hardware tools, which is completely on hardware tools, which is from exporting, which is exporting and importing throughout the country. So we'll be working on that. In this, I use technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React, and Redux. These are the
Okay.
in
Okay,
React.
how many years do you have experience in React? Yes,
React.Js
overall.
2 years.
Okay, 2 years.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, can you tell about the React? Why React? What is use of React? Why you go for React? Yes,
Okay. The the main thing is
briefly, yeah.
Yeah, the main thing is React is a component based. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I'm hearing.
Okay. The main thing, React is a component based. React is a component. So in React, we can we can reuse the components, and in React, we will be using JSX, which allows us to write the HTML tags in React through JSX. And there is a concept called virtual DOM in React. Like whenever there is any changes is made in any component, it won't it will re-render all the component in the it will re-render all the components in the real DOM. Whereas virtual DOM calculates the compares the virtual DOM and real DOM. If there is only it updates, it re-renders that particular component instead of re-rendering all the components. So in fact,
Okay, okay. Can you explain about the virtual DOM, how it's working?
what virtual DOM? Okay. Virtual,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Virtual DOM is a copy. Virtual DOM is an exact copy of the real DOM, like
Okay,
exact copy of the real DOM. And whenever there is any in component, any element is changed, in the component, then virtual DOM compares the virtual DOM and React DOM. It it is expensive. If without virtual DOM, the component, all the components can re-render for a single change. Where a virtual DOM compares
Okay.
the real DOM and virtual DOM, it only updates
Okay.
that particular component instead of re-rendering all the components, which is expensive. So it is useful for that unnecessary re-rendering.
Okay. Can I explain the class-based component and its life cycle briefly?
Class-based components. Okay.
Yeah, and life cycle.
Okay, class-based lifecycle methods are like first. Okay, first cycle means the component will mount, which is used to manage the root configurations, and then get derived state from props, which it executes before the render method. Get derived statement prompts is like it takes the updated props and the current state, and it returns an object. And the third is like component date.
Oh, one minute. Your attention.
Hello.
Can normally no, no tension. Just
Hello.
I think you are attention, right? Just a normal
Okay,
answer. No,
okay,
no
okay,
tension.
okay, okay, fine, fine.
Just entry, right? Whether it's select or not, that is not a issue.
Yeah, 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 that is what.
Just to
Yeah, yeah.
be relaxed.
Okay, sure, sure. Okay, that is
Go
component
ahead.
get derived state from props, and next is component did mount. Component did mount is like it executes after the render method, and it executes only once in the mounting phase, right? Where it allows to make it like fetching the data from the API, and that case we can use it. And the next is the component did update. Component did in updating phase. Component did update is like whenever there is any value or state is changed in the component will re-render. In such case, this component did update will method will execute, and this then is component will unmount. Component will unmount is like whenever there is any, we'll be deleting or removing any element in an array. In such cases, this component will mount will execute. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. 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 Hello.
See that? Yeah, I think it's some network problem. If can you share your screen, if possible? Open VS Code like that. Yeah. No video. Turn off video. Just to share your screen. There is screen share option, right? There is a left side screen share option, right? Share your screen now. Uh, yeah, open VS Code. No, I think again the screen lost. Your share screen lost. Okay, okay. Yeah, VS Code. Little zoom. Okay, no problem. This fine. Yeah. Open new file. Uh, Two things. Okay, just to create the two component. One is a parent component and another is a child component. Just to pass the prop value. The property name is a name. Yeah, create the in parent component just to create a class based component. Child component is a function component. You import the child component, parent component, you pass a parameter, the prop process name. That's it. Can you little zoom control plus just to do one time control plus? I am seeing, but the text is very small. Can you do one control plus one time? Little zoom. Okay. Okay. And this fine. Yeah, I can see. That's fine. Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. No problem. Yeah, you can go view appearance and zoom in. Can I do that? In menu right? In menu there is a view, right? View. View. No, there view. Appearance, right? Zoom in. Uh, yeah, fine, fine. This one. Yeah, fine, fine. Yeah. Uh, just to, yeah, fine. A function-based component. Can you create? Child component is a function component. Can I create the function component? Yeah, correct. Yeah, fine. Can you create one button here? Yeah, child. Okay, I'll click on this button. I want to change the prop name. Can I do that? Oh, that your issue. Wherever you can change. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, instead of the child okay, instead of just to command the child in parent component, just to command the child component. Instead of the child component, just to make this button. No, no, not like that. In render rate, in parent component render, you command the line, you command the child component, child that line. Instead of that, you just create the button. Yeah, correct. Yeah, button. The button navigate to the child component with the same prop name. Say you have to pass a name of the router parameter, routing parameter. Yeah, you have to navigate route to the child component. Consider child component is also class-based component now. Okay. Yeah, 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 correct. Also, the child component is also class-based component now. Yeah, consider that. No need to change that. Just route the child component. Okay. Okay. No idea. Just a name. That name, state name. Right? Whatever you have state name, right? I want to pass the name. Okay. How you read that in child component? How we read that parameter in child component? Can you get? Yeah, can you get that? Okay, specific to that parameter, how it will what it will return what? Okay, but I want name right. But okay, no problem. Can you open new file? Yeah, new file, new file. You should do control N file. Okay. Can you explain the hooks? What are the hooks that you know? Can you explain? Yeah, correct. Yeah. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Newspaper can you explain briefly how you can achieve the life cycle in newspaper. Can you explain briefly? Write the syntax right. Okay. 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 Can you explain the unmount phase? How you achieve unmount phase? Yeah. Okay. Can you explain the use callback? Yeah. Okay. What is the use of use memo? Use memo? Use memo. Use memo. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Can you delete this code and explain the Redux, how you set up the Redux for your project? Can you explain step by step? If you want to set up the Redux to your project. How, where you start? Okay, yeah. Can you just a normal skeleton like that? Basic syntax like that. Each and every step, yeah. Each and every step like that. Yeah, the creating store, initiate the state and reducer, creating the reducer, like that. Yeah. Can you do the like small syntax? Can you explain the small syntax? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. 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 How you achieve the API call here? Okay. Okay. Can you use that in Redux thing here? Where? Can you construct that use the Redux thing also here? Where you how you create the middleware? How you assign the middleware to store? Yeah. No, 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 no. I am in create store, right? You are creating store, right? There is no middleware interaction to code, right? While creating itself, you have to assign the middleware. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah, fine, Srini. Good with you. Do you have any questions? Hello, Srini. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay, I'll forward my feedback to my HR team. They will contact you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah.